Everyone, welcome back to another video on the TKW Facebook page. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're new here, don't forget to like and follow the weather page. I really do appreciate it. Today's video is sponsored by my friend Kyle over at Loose Views Mazda. He's your go-to Mazda expert, and if you're looking for a new Mazda, make sure you reach out today and you can get $500 off all new in-stock vehicles. And in today's video, we're going to be breaking down, there's more heat on the way. We'll let you know how long that lasts, and there might be a cool down for the rest of the week as we start August. And of course, we'll give you updated in those rain chances. But let's get right into the temperatures here. We have it pulled up, and you can see mild start as we're going into Monday morning. We're going to be near 80 degrees thanks to the warm temperatures today as you're watching this video. And that's going to make us top out a little bit warmer than usual the past couple days. We're going to be in the upper 90s, maybe 100-degree around the St. Louis downtown area, but like the downtown area where all the tall buildings and the heat island effect is. But most of the areas will be in the mid to upper 90s. That is why we do have the heat warning in effect and heat advisory for other places outside our coverage area. But because there is going to be no relief as we go into Tuesday night, and that kind of helps the heat advisory and warnings, because you can see Tuesday out the door, it's going to feel in the 80s, which is going to creep up the temperatures all the way up to 97. There's some forecasts going around 100 degrees. It is likely that we can see 100 degrees around the St. Louis area. It's going to be hot on Tuesday, so if you want to call in, this call in Tuesday, it's going to be the worst day to be outside. Heat and humidity will all be there, joining the heat party as well. So make sure you're not outside, you're inside, enjoying the air conditioning, and wish we invented that. But you can see Tuesday evening and the evening plans for Tuesday, we're still going to be around 95 degrees. It's going to take a long time for us to cool off as we go into Wednesday. You can see Wednesday temperatures overnight starting off in the 80s, but I think we'll have one more warm day as we go into Wednesday. I think the heat will stay around just about everywhere, mainly I-70 South, which is the bulk of our coverage area, but 93 degrees, some upper 80s to low, very low 90s will be for around Detroit area, Jerseyville, places like those will be slightly cooler. But even saying that, it is going to be warm, so make sure you're still taking your precautions all the way to about Wednesday. Now, we have some nice temperatures going past Wednesday into Thursday. Take a look here. Thursday afternoon at 1 p.m., we're barely hitting 80 degrees. This says 79 degrees, but barely topping out, reaching 80 degrees. It's going to feel nice on Thursday. So if you have any plans this week, I would probably wait till Thursday. If you want to call off, go back Thursday. You're going to appreciate Thursday. But as we go into the evening time, we're not really moving a whole lot. You can see in 1 to 2 temperature changes we're going into the evening, but we will cool off. I think we'll see some 60s going into the overnight temperatures to Friday, so that will be nice. You can see the morning temperature here, like I just mentioned, 67 degrees out the door, so it's going to feel a little bit chillier than what we're used to, but not a significant cool down. But you can see once we get to Friday and into the weekend, very nice weekend. Friday temperature 76 degrees. I do think we'll probably hit 80 around the area. With that being said, no 90s after Wednesday, you can see. And Saturday, we're dropping off a little bit cooler, some upper 60s to low 60s for temperatures now. That is going to feel great, especially if you like being outdoors overnight and going into the weekend. You can see the morning start on Saturday, 64 degrees. I wouldn't rule out the outlying areas closer near Columbia and Quincy, an upper 50 or so, which is crazy for this time of year. And with the cold temperatures, it's not going to be warming us up much. 78 degrees will be your high on Saturday. It's going to feel very nice. Humidity should drop back a little bit, so it should be a pleasant weekend as well, as long as we don't have any rain chances. But you can see Sunday is going to continue the low temperatures in the upper 60s to low 60s. It's going to feel very nice out the door. If you have any Sunday plans around church time, nice and cool out, and it's not going to be warming up that much. 82 degrees for the high on Sunday. So with that being said, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 90s. The rest of the week is 80s. It's going to feel nice. Make sure you watch out. Overnight temperatures upper 60. Any plants or anything like that, don't really see any problem right now, but it's going to be a very nice week as we go into the weekend as well. So weekend temperatures will be fine, but let's check on those rain chances. Make sure that's not going to ruin the great weekend we can have. So we're at the future radar, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this page. It is looking very nice, I hope. But let's take a look together. You can see Monday, with all the heat around, not really expecting any storms. So any storms today on Sunday should clear out by Monday morning. No issues there. But as we go throughout the day on Monday, just because we have the heat and humidity, we can't rule out a isolated shower in the afternoon just with those warmer temperatures. But I'm not really seeing anything crazy for Monday. No severe weather is expected Monday or Tuesday during the heat wave here. But some isolated showers in the afternoon, you can see, is popping up on Tuesday. Will be possible around the evening evening time. Once again, gusty winds, some lightning, no hail, tornadoes will be possible with that. Any severe weather will be way up near Iowa on Tuesday, but some isolated showers will be possible as we go into Tuesday evening. Now, Wednesday, I want to give you a quick look here because most of the day will be dry, but I think out of all the days so far, Wednesday afternoon will probably be the rainmaker. So if you have any Wednesday afternoon plans around the rush hour time, around the downtown St. Louis, you can see in the yellow some heavy rain is going to be expected. But once again, we do have that heat and humidity, but we'll be watching this. Doesn't look any severe weather potential right now, but some heavy rain and lightning will be around Wednesday afternoon and will become widespread as we go into the overnight hours. So just make sure you prepare for that. Have an umbrella handy and make time indoors instead of outdoors due to the rain chances. But as we go into Thursday so far is looking just fine. Not really concerned about Thursday. Once again, we can always have an isolated shower in the afternoon. It's just summertime is why we have all these rain chances. But I do think those will start to go away as we get into the weekend. Not really seeing anything too crazy. Looks like most of the rain will stay out near Kansas City and Kansas. So Friday is going to look very nice. Like I said, we have those nice cool temperatures. So any plans going into Friday, I think will be just fine. Cool temperatures will be on the way. Daily rain chances should end by the time that we get into these cool temperatures. Won't be as humid or hot to really have those rain chances. But you can see some rain is going to be moving in out to the west. I think Saturday, most part of Saturday will be fine. But as we go into early Sunday morning around church time is when we can see some showers and maybe a thunderstorm or two. But once again, not seeing any severe weather right now. We'll let you know if that changes, but I'm not really overly concerned. But I think it'll stay around most of the morning time, but after lunch should clear up and we'll be enjoying our quiet, cool day on Sunday. So if any plans to relax on Sunday, it's going to be great. Also a great time to get outdoors after lunchtime. And you can see most of that dry time will continue into Monday. But of course, we'll let you know how much dry time in next week's video we can expect for the second week of August. But that is the video. So a quiet forecast. We do have some rain chances, but the heat is going to be ending. Technically after Tuesday is when the heat advisory ends. But nice week ahead of us. So let's get prepared now to enjoy the week after Tuesday and at the weekend with the cool temperatures. But that's all for the forecast. So I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you're on YouTube. And we'll see you next week. Take care.